All right. So,
Yeah, I got it.
Just flick it up. Yeah. All right. Let's say Shalom.
Shalom.
All right. First and foremost, we give all praises to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash.
Double honors to the elders, our apostles, the great millstone, who rule well, teach well, being great example to Israel, man, the elect. You know what I'm saying? Peace and blessings, and salutations to the Akim on the four winds, pushing the truth and truth sincerely. That great Salakim, that great song, man. You know, hey, we once again, Memphis Camp and the Mississippi Camp. All right, coming with a quick lesson. I hope you brother edified. You know, hand to the brothers. We gonna lay the law down, man.
All right. Well, as the title says, all right, destruction is at hand, man. You know, because for a long time, these people have been living careless without fear of a higher power on the planet Earth, man. You know, but the higher power finna make himself known. He gonna do it through his son, man, and the heavenly army, man. You know, he gonna do it through war. He gonna do it through pestilence. You know, there's finna be a lot of destruction on every level on the planet Earth, man. Chiefly here in the daughter of Babylon, which is America, man. You know, and we're gonna start off with Revelation 11:18, man. You know.
This is Revelation 11 and 18. And the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come.
Right, and the nation was angry, all right, and thy wrath is come, man. You know, because everyone is in a warlike mindset. Everyone is angry about something, man. No one is at ease, man. You know, go ahead, bro.
And the time of the dead, that they should be judged.
The dead, these other nations, man. You know, they're finna be judged, man. Go ahead, bro.
And that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants, the prophets, and to the saints, and them that feared thy name, small and great.
And they're starting with the prophets, the 144,000, you know, and the rest of the 1/3, man, small and great. You know, the elect is finna receive a reward, which is immortality in the kingdom, and that's what we're laboring for, man. All right? That's why most of our energy is geared to this, man. You know, pushing the word. This is what our energy is geared to, man, because we want that reward, man. That's coming when Yahushua comes, man. You know? Yahushua is coming with destruction and salvation, man. And we want to be on the side of salvation, man. You know? Go ahead, bro.
And shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth.
Hey, he gonna destroy them which destroy the earth. Unless you goddamn devils, man. So-called white man. You are the destroyer of the earth, man.
Yeah.
We woke up to a video talking about gene editing, man. You know? The Most High made everything perfect, man. When you go back to Genesis, all right, when the Yahushua and the Elohim, the angels, you know, when they was creating, all right, what did they say? It was good.
Yeah.
You know? They made everything perfect back in Genesis, man. But so-called white man wants to play the role of the Most High, and he goes around editing everything. Well, you really can take the word editing out and put destruction there, man. So he finna destroy them that destroy the earth, man.
Yeah. You want to find a flaw on what the Most High made. And thing is, the Most High even made you.
Yes.
You know, like the Apostle Tahar be saying, man, you know, it shows that you a fool. Only a fool would think that way, man. You know, you think you can outdo what the Most High did, you know? And you even going as far as to change the genders of the animals now. So you not only want to edit their genes, you want to actually change the genders of the animals, man. You got a frog that's a male, but all of a sudden he's growing eggs like the female frog, and you know it's too much, man. That's why we know we in a time when the destruction is about to come, man. You know, because it's too far. If the Lord don't stop it now, like it says, no flesh will be saved, man.
Yeah, this is Isaiah 45:5. I am Yahweh, because the Lord in all caps literally means Yahweh in the original. I am Yahweh, and there is none else. There is no God beside me. So the Most High doesn't need another God or another entity to help perfect his works, man. Right? There is none beside me. So like how it says in the scriptures, I will destroy him that destroyed the earth. Esau destroys the earth in the name of editing what the Most High is doing. There is no God beside him. Okay, so he doesn't need that editor, man.
Come.
Yep. Yeah, he has council members in the heavens. You had the angels, but they don't tell him what to do. You know, I mean, they just there, you know, to take orders, you know, give opinions, you know, and like, you know, they pretty much just do the will of the Heavenly Father, but, you know, they don't add to what he's doing. You know, like the brother had mentioned in the beginning, everything was perfect, man, because it was according to the blueprint of how the Most High wanted things to be made. You know, but here it is, you gonna outdo it. It showed, man. Hey, Esau, you really playing your lot, man, as the wicked, because that's what separates you from the other nations. You've gone this far.
Mm-hmm. You had something?
I got some out there, brother. What was that on what you had?
Yeah, that's it.
All right. This is Ecclesiastes 3:15. That which have been is now, and that which is to be have already been.
And you Edomites, all right, which you go back to the Greeks and the Romans, you know, every time you come into power, evil multiplies on the earth, man. All right? Those same spirits, you know, that was back then, all right, terrorizing the planet Earth, they're back now, man. They just have more technology and more finances, man. You know? Because when you go back to the Greeks, what they wanted to do, they wanted everyone to leave their laws and follow the laws of the Greek, man, to be Hellenized, man. All right, the same thing Esau doing now with this westernization, this new world order, man. He wants everybody to be a Satanist, man. Ultimately, that's what Esau wants. He wants everyone to be a Satanist. He wants no morals, you know. He wants no code of conduct, no standard, you know. Do as thou wilt, man. He does it every time he comes into power, man.
Yeah.
You know.
Only difference is now, you know, he has way bigger influence. Because, you know, during the time of the Roman Empire, it's like when you read in Luke the 2nd chapter, it says, you know, there went out a decree from Caesar Augustus that all the world should be taxed. That was talking about the Roman Empire, the different Roman provinces, the places where Rome had dominion, which is, you know, they call it the old world, you know. But basically, like now, Esau has dominion of the entire planet Earth. You know, so now you really have that full fulfillment of that blessing that you received from Isaac. You know, the full fatness of the earth. You know, 800 or over 800 military bases everywhere. You know, westernization is worldwide. So now we in the time for you to be judged, man.
You've colonized all but a few countries within 500 years. Every country, minus maybe 10, has been colonized. And if it wasn't colonized, they had to do trade deals with the EU.
They still had that influence.
They still have that influence, and they still get a profit off those resources of the earth. So you basically have the fatness of the earth.
You can go to the poorest village on the earth, but then you see somebody with a Adidas suit on, you be like, where it come from? You know.
Yeah. And it says, and the Most High require that which is past.
He require all your wickedness, all right, from your existence to now, man. You know, from your origin to now, man. You know, your punishment has been building up. Your punishment just been building up. That's why your punishment gonna be so horrific, man. You know, because you've been getting off, all right, scot-free. You know, you've been able to do wickedness throughout the planet Earth. You know, and no major destruction has happened to you, man. Everyone else has been destroyed for the wickedness they have done, man. But you Edomites, you're the last nation that's gonna receive the hell of a judgment, man. You know, we in the position we in because we're being punished, man. You haven't received your punishment yet. That's why the scriptures say the cup finna pass to you, man.
Yeah, the Lord hasn't gotten them from what they did during the time of the Greeks, the Romans, going all the way back to the beginning. You know, you being the serpent. You know, through you, death came into the world. You know. Yeah. You haven't.
Alive.
Yeah. Say what?
Nah, he the father alive.
Yeah. Yep. You haven't received judgment for that, man. I mean, yeah, the Roman Empire, it declined and it went down, but you know, Jake came up. It wasn't a destruction for your works, man.
I go here, bro.
And it says, and moreover, I saw under the sun the place of judgment.
Hey, under the sun is the place of judgment, man. You know, you Edomites gonna be judged on earth, man. You know, you're not gonna go to the spirit world then get sent to a place called hell, man. You know, Most High finna bring hell to you, man, through those nuclear missiles and his son Yahweh Shai, man. Those army of angels, man. You know, the judgment finna take place under the sun, man, on the foundation of the earth, man. You know,
Their wickedness was there, because it said, going back to Job 9:24, the earth was given into the hand of the wicked. You know. Because you say that when the righteous in authority, you know, the people rejoice. You know, and when the wicked in rule, the people mourn. You know, and what? We're in a time of mourning. All right, because the wicked is ruling. You know, and it says, in the place of righteousness, that iniquity was done.
Iniquity was there, man.
Yeah.
See that wicked seed finna be plucked up, man.
That's right.
You know, that root of evil, all right, which is the nation of Edom, is finna be plucked up, man.
Yeah, it said place of righteousness and wickedness was there, or iniquity
was there.
Iniquity was there. You look at the land of Israel right now. It ain't supposed to be nothing like that, man. You know, so what's the problem? You devils over there, man.
Right.
Yeah, Isaiah 47. Isaiah 47, man.
Got a quick one. Second Esdras chapter 14 and verse 35. For after death shall the judgment come, when we shall live again. And then shall the names of the righteous be manifest. Well, let me read again. Let me read louder. For after death shall the judgment come, when we shall live again. And then shall the names of the righteous be manifest, and the works of the ungodly shall be declared.
Hey, the works of the ungodly shall be declared, man. And that's what you seeing now, man. Esau has been called out for all his wickedness, man. Because for the longest time, Esau has had everyone enchanted, you know, by his media, by his movies, you know, portraying himself as the good guy, man.
Yeah, it's called the propaganda machine.
Yeah, the propaganda machine, man. But see, now he's being exposed, man, at an all-time rate, man. Everyone's exposing this devil. His own people, the prophets, all right? Everyone exposing this damn devil, man.
Yeah. Because we all supposed to know who the king are. The kings of this earth. But you got half of the people still don't know. You know, but through the spirit of power, how about Shema Shai? The men of the Lord know, man. And we call them out on their wickedness. You know? Because in every other empire, everybody knew who ruled. Everybody knew the king.
King Nebuchadnezzar,
you know,
Cyrus, you know, Alexander, you know. They knew that back then, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead, man.
This devil has deceived the people into thinking that the people run the government. They think that their vote matters.
Yeah, democracy.
Yeah.
But no matter who's in president, it's the agenda of the least to go forth.
That's right,
all right, because they went into the Middle East in 2001, you know. And how many presidents done went and came since then, and their agenda is still to destabilize their region in the Middle East, man, to set up their greater Israel project, man. You know, to try to fabricate the blessing, man. You know, is let you know it's kings that run this, man. You can have, it don't matter who they put in president, man. They can put goddamn Bushwood Bill in president. It's still gonna be the agenda of the least that's gonna go forth, man. Right. The kings of the earth, man. You know,
put Oprah up in the fucking office.
She just gonna follow the script.
Go ahead, bro.
This is 2nd Esdras chapter 9 verse 15. I have said before and now do speak, and will speak it also hereafter, that there be many more of them which perish than of them which shall be saved.
So there's gonna be a lot of death coming to the planet Earth, man. A lot of death. A lot of Israelites gonna die. A lot of heathens gonna die. There's a lot of death coming to the planet Earth, man. And America gonna get it the worst, man. There gonna be many that perish. That's why we don't have big numbers like you see these other groups as far as what they call religions, man. Well, this is not a religion, all right? But that's why we're not up there in numbers when it comes to the truth, man. You know? Because the Lord ain't preparing the multitude for salvation, man. All right? He preparing their remnant, man. You know? And so a lot of people gonna perish. There's gonna be far more people that get put to death, you know, than those that be saved, man. You know?
That's the vibration we pushing. You know, that we only seeking out for the elect. But that's what make us different from the other Israelite camps, man. Because they trying to save all Israel. You know, the scripture don't speak about saving all Israel on this side, man. It's mainly the elect. You know, and that's why it make us what? The most hated group. You know, because we make a difference. We push the scriptures 100%, man. It said 2/3 of our people gonna be destroyed, man. You know, it ain't say all Israel gonna be saved, man, on this side.
Yeah.
2/3 gotta go.
And you know, when Jay gets emotional over that, that's why Apostle Hart, he did a lesson saying that, you know, if you're an emotional Israelite, don't watch this. And he brought up different, you know, case scenarios in the scriptures where people, they get emotional off of instead of just taking it for what it is, man.
Right.
But that's why, you know, the Heavenly Father, we know that he's selective, you know, when it comes to the people that he chooses, because everyone is not going to understand this and agree with it.
Yeah.
You know, that's why, you know, Yahweh Shai, he's called the straight gate, man. You know? You know, he said he's the door. He's the only way you can get in, man. You know? But you guys, y'all don't want to go through the straight gate. Really, you know, because the Lord said he comes in the volume of the book. So you can't say, well, I agree with this part, But I can't get down with that. You know, the apostle brought up the point, you know, if a man got 2 wives and he hate one wife, but that's in there though. You know, oh, let's not even get on the rape topic, showing how that's up in there. Yeah. Or the one case, the one Israelite, you know, he had a vow because he was impulsive, and basically he had to burn his daughter. He had to sacrifice his daughter. Like that actually happened. Yeah. You know, or the situation when the Levite, he had you know, the Benjaminite, when the wicked Benjaminites had raped his concubine. You know, and basically they raped her to death. And so he cut her body up into 12 pieces. Yeah. You act like that's not up in there, man. But that's what you know, and that's our history. Like that's the history in Israel. You know, let's not talk about the famine in Samaria. Jake kidnapping babies, or you know, so we eat your baby today, and you know what, we can eat my baby tomorrow. Yeah, but then just take that woman baby and eat her baby, and then go and hide your baby. You act like that's not up in there. But don't you know that's coming to the planet Earth? That's right. Times 1,000. That's our history, but it's a time that's coming such as never since there was a nation. Yeah. You know, and that's the history in our nation. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But like you said, we under the vilest man of the earth. Mm-hmm. You know, you know how Esau get down? You know, and you brothers seen that Purge movie that came out, but we can bring out many movies, man. This movie that's called Hunger. Show y'all people act. You know how their bodies react and they become primitive. If they go without food and water. You got the movie called The Divide. We bring up the movie The Book of Eli. You know, but just showing you this how this man thinks. Yeah. Torture movies, you know, Hostel is old now. But yeah, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. You know, and it's an old Halloween classic, but the movie Halloween. This is how this man thinks. Mm-hmm. But you can't get emotional over that, man. We gonna be seeing death like it's second nature here in America. You know, you got that.
This is Isaiah 47, starting at 8. Therefore, hear now this thou that art given in pleasures, that dwellest careless.
And this talking about you inhabitants of Babylon, man. You know. And the Lord set it up so smooth, like I think at the Brooklyn, South Carolina. I looked at the title of the lesson, but I ain't click on it. But the title was "The Most High is playing chess." You know, not checkers, man.
Yeah, with a recent.
Come. You know, and that's what Yahweh Shema Shai is doing, because he made America seem like this golden and great city, and had all these nations coming to America. All right, to live and set up shop. Mm-hmm. And not knowing that America is the lake of fire prophesied in the Bible, man. You see? So you inhabitants of America that live in pleasure, all right, that live without care, you know, great destruction is at hand upon you, man. You know, go ahead, bro.
That says in thy heart, I am, and none else beside me.
And that's the mindset of you patriotic Americans, man. Yeah. All right? Thinking America is untouchable, man. You know, thinking you just gonna bomb everybody to hell and back, man, and no one's not gonna do anything to you, man. You know, that's why, like you always say, Elder, that nigga mentality that really comes from Esau. Cause what the nigga culture push? I can do this to people, but can't nobody do nothing to me. Yeah. You know, I can rob everybody, I can hit everybody, baby mama, I can shoot up everybody, mama house, but that can't happen to me. And that's the mindset of these inhabitants of Babylon, man. You know?
They got that Debo spirit.
Yeah.
You know how Debo going around taking everybody's bike, chain, and whatever he want, and can't nobody do nothing to Debo. You know? Which Russia represent Craig, you know, in that day. You know? And it says, I shall not sit as a widow, neither shall I know the loss of children.
So nothing bad is going to happen here, man. America hasn't had no great calamities, man. You know? America hasn't had the loss, you know, of millions and millions and millions and millions, all right, of soldiers, man, and inhabitants, man, civilians. Yeah. You know, they haven't seen the loss of hundreds of thousands of civilians due to war like these other countries have, man.
Yeah, that's going to make America a widow.
Yeah.
I got a quick one. Speaking of America's Debo, Jeremiah 50:23, how is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken?
Hey, the hammer of the whole earth, man. And we see that through the military and also through economically, man. America put sanctions on countries, and that country will be starving, man.
Hey, you know what's heavy? During the colonization of Africa, when you know different sections of Esau, you know, British, France, Portugal was dividing Africa,
Come.
and it was pushing people out of the land. It was killing the people in the land. The concept they used was called hammering. The concept they used when they was killing their inhabitants to push them out the land for the resources, they was calling that hammering, man.
And that's the hammer of the whole earth, because he does it across the whole earth, man.
Yeah.
You know, America was got by hammering, man. You know, South America, you know, Central America, Canada, you know, Africa. It was got by hammering, man. You know,
that's what you do with iron. Isn't a hammer made out of iron?
Mm-hmm.
Something to that extent. Now, what is the fourth beast likened to? Iron mixed with miry clay.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what you do with iron. You crush, and that was manifested through, like I said, so-called colonization. All right, bullying everybody out of their land.
Mm-hmm.
My bike, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
I got a quick one to go with that. This Amos 5:18. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord, Yahweh, to what end is this for you?
Yeah,
That's
the Christians, you know, that are Edomites. You know, they swear up and down they ready for the Lord to return. That's to your demise. You know that movie, it was called Skyline, but the trailer, which the movie, it wasn't all that, but the concept was good because we know what it really represented. But based like on the trailer, they was like, you know, if these aliens come, the scenario that's going to happen to us is going to be similar to what Columbus did to the Native Americans. You know, and they said that, but you know what? They took that from what Stephen Hawking said, which he's fucking dead now. You know, he's an astrophysicist. But, you know, the same damn devil that tell you there is no Most High, and he doesn't believe in God, but he believes in extraterrestrials. But really, Esau knows, you know, Yahweh shine the angels that's coming back to the earth to pay you back for what you've done, man. To the whole planet Earth, but in particular to the Lord's people, man. You know, so it's going to be a case scenario. What happens to you going to be similar to what happened to the so-called Native Americans, man. What Columbus did, which yesterday was, you know, Thanksgiving Day. We already know how the English, you know, got North America. You know, the so-called Pilgrims. You know about the Indian Wars. Yeah. Okay? And there was nothing to celebrate, man. You know, but you got to pay for that. And even brother said, brought up the point, you had the Washington Redskins. Mm-hmm. You had the Redskins and the Dallas Cowboys playing. You know, that's blatant right in your face, man. That's a blatant fuck you. You know, to you Gadites out there, man, you so-called Native Americans. And even you Reubenites too, because y'all native to this land.
Well, Issachar.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Shit, y'all native to this land as well. What they call Texas now. They call it California now.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
And it says, the day of the Lord Yahweh is darkness and not light. And I'm jump back to Isaiah. Back in Isaiah 47:9. But these two things shall come to thee in a moment, in one day.
Hey, in a moment, in one day, man. You know? Because you're going to have American military personnel getting put to death over there in the Middle Eastern region. You know, and then you're going to have civilians being put to death in America, man. All right? So America finna take a big L, man. America finna receive a lot of destruction, a lot of death, man. You know, go ahead, bro.
The loss of children.
The loss of children, all those troops, you know, all the children starting on the famine, you know. Lot of death, man. You can't say it enough, man. You know, go ahead, bro.
And widowhood.
Go ahead.
They shall come upon thee in their perfection.
It's going to come upon thee in this perfection, man. At the perfect timing, man. When you at your proudest, most careless moment, all these things are going to come upon you, man. You inhabitants of Babylon, man. All right? Because America produces the worst people on the planet Earth, man. The most degenerate, satanic, anti-Messiah people on the planet Earth is produced right here in America, man. Yeah. You know? So these things are going to come upon you in your perfection, man. You know?
For the multitude of thy sorceries.
Because witchcraft is heavy here, man. Yeah. This whole American infrastructure was built on witchcraft, man.
Yeah. It's a whole Masonic layout. You know, DC, which is like certain, points in America. It's like an energy field of Satan. You know, it'd be down with the pentagons, pentagrams.
Birmingham, Alabama, man.
Yep.
They got the actual Baphomet in the center of Birmingham, man. Yeah. That's right next door to us, man.
Yep. Like what's it called? 5 point.
5 points. Yep.
Well, every other Jake is in the game. All right, that's the Masons, man.
Mhm.
Y'all niggas are all lower luminaries, man.
Yeah.
Every damn organization, whether it's a college, fraternity, or damn gang, man.
Yeah.
All right, you go to college, you're a Mason. That's why you graduate with degrees, man.
Mm-hmm.
First degree, third degree, master's degree.
Yep.
Yeah.
Even your so-called graduation, you graduate from high school. You know the hat you wear, you know, it's Masonic. You know, so it's really everything, man. The suit, you get a tie.
Mhm.
Yeah.
The tie is obelisk. You know, so pretty much everything, man. Even you people up in the so-called church, you know, the way they set you up to pray, you pray with your hands like this. They go back to the Vesca Pisces, which is woman worship, man.
You got the damn the sun rays,
Mhm.
the stained glass window.
Then it is made
For
like a
Baal.
draw.
Yeah, like for Baal.
The teeth for Tammuz.
His mother Semiramis, man.
Yep.
Yep.
It's drenched in witchcraft and paganism, man.
Yeah.
That's why America got to be completely destroyed. Because the Lord say He's going to destroy the idols. And the only way to destroy the idols in America is destroy the whole land, man.
I saw a picture of one abortion clinic. It looked like goddamn the Alamolech, man.
Mm-hmm.
Cause it's a sacrifice, man.
Gun.
There's nothing but sacrifice in this country, man. All right, demonic sacrifices, man. Those doctors are warlocks, all right. And Eve giving up those babies, she's giving up her babies to Molech, man.
Mm-hmm.
Evil, man.
Yeah. That's why Planned Parenthood right around the corner. You know, in your neighborhood.
Yeah.
You know, sacrifice the idols, man.
Yeah.
And this it say, and for the great abundance of the enchantment, for thou hast trusted in thy wickedness, thou hast said, and one sent me, thy wisdom and thy knowledge, it hath perverted thee. And thou hast said in thy heart, I am, and none else beside me.
And that's the point, man. See, Esau thinks that he is, man. That's the name of the Most High, man. Yahweh, that means he is, man. He exists. He to be, you know. But the so-called white man has got so proud he think he is, man. Mm-hmm. So the Most High had to show him that he's just a man. All right, that he's not a God, man. And he gonna do it through great destruction, man. All right. The so-called white man finna see that he has no power and really never had any power, man. Like what Yahweh told Pontius Pilate, you know, you have no power except it will be given of you from on high, man. Mm-hmm. From my Father, man. You know? So you Edomites don't have no power of yourselves, man. Because Esau thinks he has power within himself, man. You know? You ain't got no power, man. All right? And you finna die as a man. It's gonna be a horrible death. The Most High finna embarrass you, Edomites, man. You know, through his son Yahweh, he finna embarrass you, Edomites, man. Mm-hmm. You know? You get that, bro.
Alright, this is Obadiah 1 and 8. Shall I not in that day, saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, even destroy the wise men out of Edom, and understanding out of the mount of Esau?
So the understanding that was given to you from on high, all right, to rule the earth in wickedness, that's finna be snatched away, man. All right? And you finna have to deal with the Most High man on, man. All right? Head on, so like.
I ain't mean to cut you off, brother. But if I can say this, the movie Planet of the Apes, the last one, was it The War for the Planet of the Apes? Mm-hmm. Esau lost his understanding, man. Mm-hmm. He went into that baby IQ, low IQ, man. Part of him losing his power, man. Yeah. You know?
Because, you know, like in certain movies, somebody will want to kill somebody, but then they can't because they got some kind of information or they're kind of important, so they kind of have to keep them alive. Yeah. But when Esau is got that gun to his head, he won't have shit. Yeah. He's not important anymore. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There'll be no reason to keep you alive.
Yeah. Esau was a throwaway weapon, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Been used for your purpose.
Yeah, send out.
The Most High even the Edomites don't understand. The Most High was just ruling through you. What the scriptures say, the Babylon had been the golden cup in the hand of the Lord. Yeah. All right. So once your purpose is finished, like the elder said, you throw away, man. Yeah. We get into the phase where you finna be a throwaway, man. You know, your time is accomplished, man. To the time of the Gentiles be fulfilled, man. And we almost at that time, man. Mm-hmm. Go ahead, bro.
And thy mighty men, O Teman, shall be dismayed.
Hey, the mighty men, your military finna be dismayed, man. All right, the Lord has these heathen nations, all right, armed and ready, man. All right. He has Iran super scrapped over there. He has China, Moab, all right, super scrapped over there, man. You know, Amen. You know, these heathen nations finna lay a snare up under you, man. You know, and also your own other Edomite nations, man. Your brother nations finna lay a snare up under you, man. You know?
Yeah, it's something too could say the mighty men are teaming. You know, like, because these Edomites over here, they got a similar spirit to them Edomites in Germany. You know, that's why, like, you know, they got that neo-Nazi type spirit. You know, but over here, these devils, they got the Ku Klux Klan, but it's the same type of spirit.
Yeah.
You know, ain't nothing changed, man.
Yeah. To the end that every one of the mount of Esau may be cut off by slaughter.
They ain't gonna be cut off by slaughter, man. Slaughter's preparing for you so-called white people. All right? As you celebrate Thanksgiving, you know, slaughter's being prepared for you. As you celebrate the slaughter, all right, of Gad and Reuben, you know, the children of Israel, slaughter's being prepared for you, man. You gonna be cut off, man. You try to do a genocide on Native Americans, but eventually you will be completely erased, all right, off the nations chart, man.
Yeah.
You know, after your 1,000 years of rigorous slavery, you're gonna be erased off the nations chart, man. You know? Go ahead, bro.
It says, for thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever.
Hey, shame finna cover thee, man. You know, for the violence against our brother Jacob, man, because it was perpetual, non-ending, and without mercy or pity, man. Even the Most High has mercy, man. You know? Other King David say when he was, you know, gave him the ultimatum, you know, either a famine in the land, the hand of his have his enemies rule over him, or fall into the hand of the Lord. He said, I'll fall into the hand of the Lord because I know the Lord gonna have some type of mercy. You know? But Esau had no mercy, man. No pity. You know?
He says he cast up all pity, man.
Yeah.
You know? So the saying gonna reply to him.
Yeah. But Esau got that saying, God has mercy, but I don't.
Yeah.
Well, you know, wicked Israelites took that, but really Esau made that up. Real quick one. Just real quick. Isaiah 31:3. Now the Egyptians are men and not the Most High, and their horses flesh and not spirit.
And that's going into Esau's military, man. Specifically the American military, man. All right? His military is carnal, man. It's not spirit, which means he has limitation, man. Those fighters just have to refuel, man. All right? They're capable of being shot down, man. You know? They're carnal, man. They're not spirit, man. No chariots. They don't need to refuel. They can disappear, man. They can't be hit. They can take the form of whatever they want, man. You know? They can go underwater, come out the water. They can get big. They can get small as a BB. You know? Esau ain't got that. Esau ain't got that type of capability with his military, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, you make a movie called Ant-Man and shit. You wish you had that type of technology. Like I said, the chariots can do that though. Like get big, get small. Just a little bit more. When Yahweh by Shem Yahushai shall stretch out his hand.
And his hand is Yahushai. Go ahead.
Well, let me read that again. When Yahweh shall stretch out his hand, both he that helpeth shall fall, and he that is hoping shall fall down, and they shall all fall down together.
So you inhabitants of Babylon, man. All right, you Edomites, all you other nations that want to keep America going, and you Israelites, all right, that want to try to heal Babylon, man. You know, Jake in the spirit of voting, all right, Jake in the spirit of trying to find a solution on how everyone can coexist in Babylon, man. You know, Jake looks forward to you know, to spiritual Egypt for help. You know, all you finna be destroyed, man. You know. The person you run to for refuge is finna be destroyed, and you finna be destroyed too, man. You know?
Scripture say, hand join a hand, and the wicked shall not go unpunished.
Not go unpunished, man.
You know?
You get yours, and then we can close out with the
This just going back to how the Most High using Esau. You know, this is Psalms 17:13. Arise, O Yahweh, disappoint him, cast him down. Deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy soul.
Hey, the wicked, all right, which is Esau, is the Lord's sword, man. And he finna swing that sword one more time, man. You know? And it's gonna come down mainly on you, wicked Israelites, man. You know? He finna use that sword one more time, that whooping stick one more time, man, for you hard-headed, stiff-necked, rebellious Israelites, man, that refuse to return to your power, to who you are, and refuse to receive correction, man, through faith in Yahushua, man.
Right.
You know, if you use this sword one more time, man, it's gonna be a slaughterhouse, all right, on our people, man. You know.
It say that Revelation. It say he gonna come down having great wrath. What? No, he had nothing but a short time. So that sword gonna come down heavy, man. You know.
Yeah.
That's why I say it's gonna be a time and they're like never before. Because
Yep.
this his last hoorah. So he gonna go out with a bang. You know.
You
You gotta.
All right, this is 2 Ezra 16:1. Woe be unto thee, Babylon and Asia. Woe be unto thee, Egypt and Syria.
Right. So America is Babylon the Great. It then shows you how America goes by different code names. It's a combination of all these kingdoms coming back.
With the actions that they did in that time.
Yeah.
So it's spiritually Babylon because of the witchcraft that it was set upon, but it's also Egypt because it enslaved us,
Right.
and the witchcraft of Egypt. You see, same thing. You know, in Assyria we had an Assyrian captivity.
Yeah.
Which was harsh to the northern kingdom.
Yeah, which was harsh to the northern kingdom, and they had to flee to this side of the world.
Yeah. Right, bro.
All right, keep reading.
Yeah, keep going, bro.
All right, gird up yourselves with cloths of sack and hair. Bewail your children and be sorry, for your destruction is at hand.
Yes, you know that sackcloth represents mourning, and we ain't gonna see people literally put that on, but basically get ready to suffer. You know, cause see now, like, you know, according to, you know, you other cats out there, you look at us like the joke's on us by what we wear. We wear garments like this, which really, when we pull that scripture out in Revelation 11, where it says, you know, we shall prophesy in sackcloth, that wasn't talking about us literally wearing garments, you know, sackcloth. It was talking about us suffering the curses, you know. But you see us, we wearing sackcloth because it ain't about our outward appearance, man. You know, because them shiny ass garments that IUIC got, that ain't gonna matter when you are worrying about how you got to feed your babies, you know, or feeding yourself. You know, when the chip come, or, you know, not trusting in this government, like brother got the scripture. You know what I'm saying? FEMA saying where they can provide you aid. You know, you just come to this particular area, you come to this camp, it's gonna be all right, and they gonna butter it up smooth. So, you know, all that fancy shit ain't gonna matter then, man. You know, what's gonna matter is what you've been basically, you know, beating us about the whole time. The name of the Lord and His Son, man. Like, that's what's gonna matter.
Yeah,
you know,
the fringes ain't gonna matter when Esau shooting them direct injury weapons, man. All right, them fringes gonna get burnt up, man. All right.
And they got drones. Going back to the purge. You think they ain't gonna use shit like that? They showing what they got for you, and it's easy, you know.
I see think this a shield. And then they gonna try to hold the fringes up, and nah, there ain't no shield, man.
Yeah, like on what's that? Black Panther.
Yeah,
they had their garments just turn like shield and shit.
Ain't no viburnum in the fringes, man.
A sword is sent upon you, and who may turn it back? A fire is sent among you, and who may quench it?
So ain't no reversing it, man. You know how the Edomites will try to have a nuclear disarmament. You know, they had these councils. Let's do away with all the nuclear missiles, man. Nah, man, that's a sword. That's the weapon of the Lord's in the nation, man. He ain't gonna do away with them. He gonna use them, man. He made the waster to destroy, man.
That's right.
You know, go ahead, bro.
Plagues are sent unto you, and what is he that may drive them away?
So ain't gonna be no turning these plagues back, man. All right, this pestilence, man. These race wars, man. All right. All you niggas that's in the spirit of trying to find a solution. All right, you heathens that's in the spirit of trying to find a solution. Ain't no solution, man.
Yeah.
You know, and that's why we tell you Israelites to get right. See, the heathens, they through. They should be out there trying to find a solution. Matter of fact, they should be, because they ain't got nothing else.
Yeah.
But we tell you Israelites, you got a power that's gonna shield you in this time, man.
Yeah, say their lives will prolong for a season at a time. They just about to go right into slavery anyway.
Come.
You know, but this is for your welfare though. You Jakes hate it, but really, you seeking to find a solution to heal Babylon. That's fighting against the Most High, man. The Lord wanted to destroy this place. And then, you know, brothers had made a point going back to Nineveh. You know, basically like the people prayed. Now, Apostle Hart himself made the point. He like the people prayed and they fasted. The Lord still destroyed that place. You know, because so it wasn't like the Lord didn't hear Jonah when he prophesied against Nineveh. It just wasn't time yet. You know, the same thing with us. You may look at it like, well, y'all teaching ain't nothing happening yet. It ain't time yet, but it's coming, man. It's certain things that got to happen. Then before the missiles hit, the chip got to come. You know,
that's what the word prophecy means. Speak before it happens. You know, so we gotta speak it to existence, man. Don't think like what the Most High say. It shall surely come. You know, wait for it. You know, it's coming.
But yeah, we in a society. Everything is instant. Yeah, it's all fast. You know, but the Lord, He's long suffering, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead, bro.
May any man drive away a hungry lion in the wood, or may anyone quench the fire and stubble when it has begun to burn?
Go ahead.
May one turn again the arrow that is shot of a strong archer?
And the strong archer, though, I see being missiles, man. But the strong archer is the Most High, man, because he's going to be the one that's going to aim and guide these missiles, man, through those angels, man. You know, that's that strong archer, man. You know, the Lord, everything on the planet, what the scriptures say, the Lord made the good and evil, darkness and light. He made it for His purpose, man. So everything that you see is finna be for His purpose, man. You know, and it's gonna be for destruction, man. That's why these nations have all this destruction power. And the Lord is saying, like a hungry lion, man. You know, when a hungry lion, man, it's gonna tear, man. When a hungry lion don't give a damn, a hungry lion will jump into a stampede of 1,000 wildebeest, man, and he gonna eat something, man. You know, so that's how destruction is lingering over America, man, like a hungry lion, man.
Yeah.
And when it finally make its move, it ain't gonna give a damn, man. You know,
and you don't see the extra dirt that America's been doing in these different countries, man. You know, I mean, and brothers that have been in the military, they know about the shit America did, which is like certain stuff, man, what was still going on. You know, basically what Esau's been doing since he got over here. Really, what he does when he always comes into power, but he doing it super dirty now, man. You know, you raping little boys in front of their mothers and shit. Like you ain't even, wanting the women. You know, or little girls, like you ain't raping actual boys and just doing just super vile shit, man, and just killing people for no reason. This is a movie. I want to say it's on Netflix. I gotta find it, man. But they show you how them American soldiers get down, man.
Well, it's the same thing you were doing in slavery. Buck breaking.
Yeah.
In front of the family. You'll rape a grown man in front of his son, so his son won't grow up and rebel. All right. You're the same beast, man. That's why you're called a beast, man.
Yeah.
That's why you're called a beast, man. We're in the belly of that beast.
Yeah, lawless.
And we tell our brothers in almost every video now to unplug from the
beast.
The beast.
The beast system.
Yeah, that's why there's a system, because what happens to get this land, that's what you're doing to get every land.
Yeah.
Yep. Same shit.
Yeah, he a base man. Esau can't, man, you got to call Esau the same mood, dude.
Like you made the point yesterday, last night. Elam is diplomatic, right? That's a man's character. Even the apostles broke that down. A man reasons with another man. Like you said, Esau's base, hey, let's take the fucking resources. We're all asleep. We want to fucking rape the women. We want to burn the villages. That's Esau, man.
Yeah.
He ain't got time for diplomacy. He's a beast.
It proves you're not a real man.
You're not a real man. Even the caveman can do it.
Yeah.
You close that.
And so with that, I hope you brought it edified. Once again, we'll give all praises to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash.
Double honor to our elders, our apostles, and peace and blessings to the hopeful elect on the four winds, pushing the truth and sincerely. Their great song. Till next time, brothers. Shalom, above, above.
Shalom, above.
Kind of beautiful, bro.
Point.
Yeah, about smash up with the thought.
Yeah, I'm